Hello, fellow Rotarians. Today we are starting a new initiative with a podcast that features different Rotarians and their story, why they joined Rotary, who they are. They're some of the great service projects they've worked on using their professional knowledge. And of course, we are going to kick off this new initiative with my father as the guest and guinea pig. So, Dad, thanks for coming on.
My pleasure.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Adi Susan, and I am the Public Image Chair for District 6990. And my father is currently the president of the Club of Norfolk. So, you want to tell everyone who you are and what your profession is? If we couldn't tell by the photos behind you.
I'm an architect, so you can see I'm in my office. I'm currently the president of the Norfolk, Virginia Rotary Club. This is my third time as president, but 3 different clubs in my 43 years of Rotary. So I've been involved for quite some time because came right into Rotary right out of college and has been a life-changing experience for me because of all the people we've met, all the projects, and all the wonderful events and opportunities to serve.
And you're second generation.
I am second generation, and you would be third generation.
I am. And no pressure, but my kids will be fourth. So let's see. How do you use your vocational knowledge in service projects locally and globally?
Well, it's interesting. As an architect, I'm quite often asked to help out with nonprofits and NGOs that are building in the third world. Once upon a time in our Rotary Club in Ridgewood, New Jersey, during my years as president during the Centennial of Rotary, we started a project in Haiti, in Lacaille. And over the years, we've been to the locations down there well over 50 times. And each and every time we bring a group of Rotarians, but we'd also bring a group of volunteers that were not really knowledgeable about Rotary, but then they found out what service was all about by coming down and putting hands on. It's been a wonderful changing experience for many people. We started small, building restoring an old church and turning it into an orphanage. And then we got a little bit larger and bought some land, which is somewhat difficult to do in Haiti. Bought some land and built a educational retreat and a housing retreat and a health retreat for what began with several hundred boys, because the boys are mostly thrown into the streets. And then we ultimately started a second orphanage for the girls, buying them back from the street trades. Most of them were Restovex. So we ultimately came up with almost, I would say, 600 families, boys, girls, and then brought teachers in and educated them in the trades, giving them life skills, not just to learn to read and write in English, but also to learn how to do carpentry and masonry and welding and some of the trades that would give them the ability to have a job and get on their own. Agriculture was a big part of the program. We built farm barns and then brought in cows, chickens, goats, and let them take over. And then we did the architectural hydroponic farming, which was very unique to the region. But that's just one of the many projects in the service organization of Rotary. We've done everything from planting trees for the local clubs in New Jersey to building better pathways and cleaning the beaches and providing oyster beds in the Chesapeake. So anywhere you go, there's an opportunity to serve. And anywhere you go, there's an opportunity to meet people that are not within your profession, but somewhat related. As an architect, for me, Rotary was great outreach. It gave me the chance to meet many people that were out of the building trades.
When did you join Rotary and what made you decide to join?
Okay, so my father, past international director, Ray Wells, was a member of the Paramus Rotary Club, and I had been exposed to Rotary from an early age through the district conferences and the many projects. So when I got out of college in 1981, I joined in May. And I remember going to my dad and saying, "Hey, Dad, I want to join Rotary." And he said, "Well, I'll let you know when you're ready. You're a little too young." And I said, "I knew you were going to say that, but I've already been proposed. I just wanted you to come to my induction." So he laughed and he came in, and so I began my Rotary journey in May of 1981, and it's been outstanding.
And then final question, we said we'd keep this brief. What is one thing you'd want to tell those who are thinking of joining Rotary?
Oh, fine. Explore the world. See what's going on. Everywhere I've ever been, everywhere I've ever traveled, I've had a Rotary makeup, and literally have traveled to the far reaches of European nations, African nations. Australia was a wonderful international conference. We just came back from New Zealand. Everywhere you go, you walk into a Rotary meeting and you automatically have like-minded people that are service-driven and have a love for humanity. So there's nothing I can say that is not encouraging.
Yeah, that is what one of the nice things about the four-way test, which is the foundation of Rotary for those of you listening who are not Rotarians yet. And the four-way test helps us to have very high quality people joining Rotary and connecting and forming these very unique collaborative communities filled with brilliant professionals around the world, collaborating to help with everything from, you just got a few examples from my father.
Yeah.
If you are interested in joining a club, you can just type in find a club near me plus Rotary, and you can see which clubs are in your area. So you could visit and see what they're working on.
Yeah, I need to just take a second and show you how exciting it is to be an architect in my office and see what's going on right outside as they rehearse for tomorrow's performance.
Yeah, it's a full string orchestra
with that in mind,
as we're trying to record this.
We'll talk soon. Love you.
Love you, Dad.
Bye.
Bye.